Good. You're both here. We have a problem.
Yeah, I think we got a problem.
So Ryan just told me that he caught Emma calling Annie. So I went over to Adams to do a little control, and he wouldn't let me in. Practically soft-shooed me out the door. And I think it's because, well, Annie wasn't there.
How can that be? Did she get out of her little ankle monitor?
Yeah, and I think she might be headed this way.
Good. Then she'll be here just in time to see me get arrested.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
I'm ready to confess. North put a deal on the table a while back. I plead guilty, I get a reduced sentence. At the time, I refused, but now I think it's a good idea.
You refused because you're innocent.
Look, Emma, as a witness, it's not good, but that's no reason to take this deal. We have every reason to believe that Emma is lying to protect Annie.
Right, but what will the jury think when that sweet little girl gets on the stand and says that she saw me kill Stuart? They will take one look at her big blue eyes and see exactly what Emma thinks that she saw. A killer.
Look, Kendall, I am in touch with the psychiatrist that North contacted about Emma. I can work this. I can bring in the fact, and it is a fact. Insanity, it's hereditary.
No, I will not subject a little girl to that.
Not even for your own sons? Look, I can also work this Annie angle. She manipulated Emma into believing that she saw you shoot Stuart when, in fact, Annie shot Stuart.
All right, there's another option. We'll have Ryan take Emma out of town until we find the truth.
It might be too late for that. Listen, Kendall, I am willing to fight for you, and I will go to the wall. But look, ultimately, this is your decision. If you really think that this plea is your best option...
Hey, Liza, I hired you to keep her out of prison, not put her in.
No, I think it's a good idea. This will buy us time. Annie's guard will be down, and then maybe she'll actually admit that she killed Stuart.
And if she won't?
You'll make it happen. I need you with me on this, Zach.
Our boys need their mother.
And they'll have me. I may be away for a while, but at least I'll have a future with our sons. And that's the most important thing to me, having a future with my kids. That's why this is our only option.
Turn for a guilty plea. North offered my client a 10-year sentence. Possible parole after 5.
People get more than 5 for stealing cars. Your client killed someone.
No, she didn't kill
Then
anyone.
why does she want to take the deal?
Because Mrs. Slater, she wants this whole thing behind her. She doesn't want to drag her family through the embarrassment of an extended trial.
North believed he had a solid case.
Come on, Willis. This is all circumstantial. I mean, you're going to be wasting the taxpayers' money. You're going to be wasting court's time. You really want your first big case to end in a humiliating loss. Save yourself the embarrassment. Come on, take the deal.
I'll have the paperwork drawn up.
Thank you.
So what happens now?
Oh, well, we go to his office in the morning. We sign some documents. There's a short hearing to make it official. And then they take you off to the state penitentiary.
So this is it. This is my last night at home.
Listen, I'll see you in the morning.
Kendall, what happened? It's over, Mom. It's really over. Of course things look bleak right now, but they're going to look so much better in the morning. Ryan is going to take Emma away, so she won't have to testify against you. We're leaving town tonight. You won't have to leave.
Annie got to Emma tonight. Getting Emma out of town is the only way to protect her. Protect her from Annie. Protect her from whatever would happen up on that stand.
Emma won't have to testify. I took the plea bargain.
Kendall, no.
Mom, it's the only way.
But you're innocent.
I understand that, but there's a pile of circumstantial evidence against me and a little girl who swears that she saw me shoot Stewart.
No. Emma is afraid and she's confused. Annie is making her say that.
I will not risk the possibility that I can get a sentence worse than prison.
Now, there has to be another way. We'll prove that Annie is the one who murdered Stewart.
Yes, you will have plenty of time for that.
While you're behind bars.
Listen to me, this is unacceptable. You have to call Mr. Willis. You have to tell him that you've changed your mind.
And risk being convicted? No, Mom. 5 to 10 years, it sounds a hell of a lot better than getting life. And life without my boys might as well be the death penalty. I need to go. I need to go be with them right now.
No, Kendall, wait. Well, you can't be all right with this.
I talked to her. She wouldn't listen.
Make her listen.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
I don't understand how you could let this happen.
Didn't let anything happen.
It's gonna kill her. 5 to 10 years of talking to her kids on weekends through like a plastic sheet? Why would she do this? Why would she sacrifice everything? Who would do that? You would. You were willing to go to prison for the rest of your life for Kendall. Is that where she got the idea?
Kendall's not taking the deal because anything I did or didn't do. Kendall's taking the deal because she's focused on one thing and one thing only. She wants to spend as little time away from her boys as possible.
5 to 10 years. This is insane. I mean, you know her. She's so emotional. She's so caught up in following her heart. She's not listening to the voice that's got to be inside her head telling her that this is the worst idea that she could possibly have. Be that voice. You tell her.
You think I tried talking to her?
Tell her that your confession for a crime that you didn't commit was the worst thing that you could have done. Tell her that if it came up again, you would never have done it.
That would be a lie, right?
Well, I guess when you love somebody as much as you love Kendall, you would sacrifice anything, right?
This little guy's missed out on a lot of mom time. I know. How do I make up for all the time that he missed? How will I make up for all the time that I could be away?
Well, don't.
Love her.
You haven't signed anything? Nobody has to know. You're free to change your mind. Hi, sweetheart.
And Mom, what will that do? I mean, that'll just give me a few weeks. It's not nearly enough time to fill his precious head with memories that last a lifetime.
You don't think that 5 years away is going to seem like a lifetime? Mom. I could get the death penalty. Okay? So, I mean, at least by doing this, I have some sort of control, you know? I'll live. I'll have a future with my sons. I mean, I know, baby. I know you're tiger. Can we get your tiger?
Sorry, it's okay, sweetheart. I mean, I know it'll be a while, but at least I'll be able to come home and I'll have birthdays and holidays and maybe go see hockey games. And that's all that matters to me. It's just coming home to my family. Let them forget me.
Forget you. The boys? They're gonna forget you, aren't they? They're boys. Send you emails and paint pictures and videos, everything. Come on, man. We'll get it done. It's gonna be a little weird, but never really been normal, huh?
Thank you.